What's up, y'all? It's your girl AnEyeIVKicks. So spent this past Labor Day weekend getting some serious sun. I'm sure you guys can see it on my face, as well as the clip prior. Amazing weekend, lots of relaxation, much needed. I hope all of you had a super amazing and safe Labor Day weekend. So before I go ahead and get into, the exclusive access and the pickups for the past week, I want to, as always, make sure that I let you guys know, please subscribe to the channel if you're new, or for whatever reason you just haven't done so yet. Make sure you hit that bell. You don't want to miss any of the amazing giveaways. Guys, we're less than 10 subscribers away from reaching that 1,000 subscriber mark, which means we are that much closer to giving away a pair of retro Jordans. You guys will miss all the details and when the giveaway happens if you do not subscribe and you do not hit that bell. Yes, you must be subscribed to be entered to win. I will be asking for proof. As always, throughout the video, make sure you comment below. A huge shout out to Bobby's Sneaker World for winning the contest that I did about, which shoe did I mention first in the What I've Got My Eye On segment. Again, congratulations, Bobby's Sneaker World. So I will get details to get your prize out to you. Nothing major, something little, still fun. So guys, again, if the mystery box with the Jordans, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, if that's not enough incentive for you to hit that notification bell and subscribe, then all these little tiny giveaways that I do should be. So all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into the pickups from the past week. So this is a newer release, but it's already been talked about with all the YouTubers. Everybody's got their pairs in hand. I didn't get any exclusive access. I think they did exclusive access on on this particular pair. Your girl just didn't get it. But I did get the shoe in general. It is a beautiful I didn't even show you all the box. I'm slacking. Alright, so it is the Jordan for the Lightning 4s. Just gonna touch on it real quick because like I said, everybody else has already kind of done their thing on this. But it was one of the pickups that your girl had. So it is a really nice shoe. I do like the chrome. It almost looks like a chrome, but it's just such a shiny plastic. I don't know, it's different. It's a nice little detail. I personally wish they had gone with the black details instead of that like smoky gray color, but it's still a nice shoe. I've actually heard a lot of complaints about this shoe with the quality control in general from a lot of different people in the sneaker groups. I saw one that said that their pair is a couple of different shades of yellow. I saw another one that just like the material wasn't top notch or whatever the case may be, and this thing retailed at $220. So it's kind of disappointing when it's a shoe that a lot of the Jordans are $190, but when you get those pairs that are $220, there's usually a pretty darn good reason. So when the quality is just kind of like meh, you just get it more for the nostalgia, for what the shoe is than for the quality. It's kind of a letdown, but at the end of the day, everybody's spending the money on them anyhow. So, I mean, it is what it is. Nike's got everybody wrapped around their fingers for releases like this. So, like I said, just a quick little touch on it. I don't need to do anything too in-depth. Enough people have done that already. So then, when I was at the mall, and it was one of the malls that it's like up in the country, there's not that many like big sneakerheads around there, so they had a couple things sitting, and I was able to get my hands on the Yeezy 350, the UV. I actually wanted these for myself. I really, first of all, the thing I really liked is that it's such a super neutral shoe. But then on top of that, now I can't demonstrate it now. It's dark, it's stormy, like it's just not gonna happen. But this whole strip actually turns color out in the sun, hence the UV. So I thought it was a really dope shoe. It's super neutral. You can pair it with so many different things. The Yeezys are stupid comfortable, maybe not the most attractive shoe, but I really like that they, you know, incorporated that UV. It's like they were trying to level up like Nike, because I don't know if you know, but Nike had released, I can pop a picture of it over here. They released an Air Force One, a women's release. I believe it was women's exclusive. But it's all white, and then the minute you take it out in the sun, it's like all super colorful. It's really, really pretty. I did not get a pair. They were kind of hyped up. They were all over TikTok, which if you guys know anything about TikTok, and especially in the sneaker game, you know, TikTok is a huge influence anymore of, it even helps dictate the prices, the resale values of certain shoes, depending on who's posting the shoe or who, you know, who's rocking the shoe, and then everybody else has got to have it because, oh, this big famous TikToker, whatever. Anyhow, long story short, Yeezy and Adidas were trying to get on Nike's level, I feel, with the UV detail, but hey, I think it worked on this pair. It's a nice, simple, clean pair, and I'm hoping that this can be a, you know, like trade bait for a size swap. Actually, I wouldn't mind swapping this one for my size. So if you guys know anybody that is willing to do just a size swap, I would need a size 7.5 in men's. But if you know anybody with the UV Yeezys that is willing to do a size swap, no extra cash on top, let your girl know. Now, all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the exclusive access that your girl hit on. This wasn't something that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. You know, I'll be honest, my exclusive access doesn't end up being those shoes that I'm just like, oh my God, I have to have it. It's usually not anything that I want in my collection, but it usually ends up being something that I know that somebody else wants, or I even had a pair that went to my stepdaughter because she saw when they came in, was like, ooh, these are nice. I was like, fine, you can have them. Because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer, you know, whether it's true or not, I'm not saying this is how it works. I don't know how the algorithm works. I don't know how sneakers and Nike chooses, you know, the exclusive access. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I do know. But I will say, I'm a firm believer personally of, you know, when you get that exclusive access, you better buy it, even if it's not something you want, whether it's, you know, you can find somebody or you know somebody that wants it, you can easily recoup your money for these shoes, you know, whatever the case may be, because it's like they give exclusive access to stuff that isn't necessarily like the hype, so that way they can see that you're not only on their app to try to get those hype pairs, that you're spending money with them regardless of what this shoe is, especially when they grant you that exclusive access. Don't let that shit go to waste, guys. So this particular shoe, which I actually believe that this just got pushed back, so which makes it that much sweeter that I have it in hand right now. And of course I opened the box upside down because that's how I roll. But I actually watched, they did a video just like with the Lightning 4s. They do like a little video to tell you a little snippet of the history of the shoe. They give you your little funny, haha, that's ridiculous story, and then they give you the real story. So I actually watched this the day, let me show you the box. The day that I got the exclusive access, I watched the little video, and then all of a sudden it popped up, and I was like, what the heck? But these are not a personal pickup. Obviously, the size is way too big, but there was a member of the L gang that I will keep plugging because it works. There was a member of the L gang that from the minute like images surfaced of these things, he was like, guys, I have to have this shoe. I need it. If anybody can help me get it. So the minute I got that exclusive access, I was like, done, no problem. I hit him up right away. I was like, you still want it? He's like, heck yeah, I do. So it actually is a really nice shoe in hand. It's the Jordan 5, the, you know, classically known or known on the streets as the Oreo, but technically known by Nike and Jordan brand as the Moonlight. It is a beautiful shoe. Fives aren't my favorite personal favorite silhouette. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's a bad silhouette. I just don't think it looks the best on me. But it is a really beautiful, I don't know if you can see that beautiful suede on it. It's just a really nice shoe. It really is. I mean, it'll be pairable with so many different outfits. You can mix it up. You can actually dress. This would be super, super easy to dress up as well because of the black and white to it. Kind of like almost like a tuxedo vibe. But yeah, this is a super clean pair of Jordans, and I am super excited. I had to get this video filmed tonight so I could open it on camera and make sure that I get these shipped out tomorrow. So again, guys, the L Gang works. You know, again, I have to say this disclaimer. If it's a hype shoe, if it's a Travis Scott, if it's an Off-White, guys, don't count on the L Gang for that. But shoes that maybe not everybody wants, such as the Oreo 5s, that's something that you're more likely to be able to hit on, you know? It's not guaranteed. None of us have bots or guaranteed, you know, wins on sneakers. It all depends on who hits, what size they hit, if they're willing to give it up, if they're in the group. You know, there's a lot of different variables to it, but when it works, it works. All right, so really quickly, because I know this video is getting long, I'm trying to wrap it up for y'all. Your girl did, and obviously I've worn them already, but your girl did finally get that size swap for the Alay May 14s. Did a lace swap while I was at it already. If you haven't seen my Instagram post, I put a nice little outfit together with these. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And let me go ahead and give y'all a little on foot. All right, y'all, so we already went over last video largely of what I have my eye on next, but I do have a pair of dunks to add to that list. They are the quarter snack dunks, so I'll pop them up right over here for y'all. They are inspired by these zebra cakes, you know, your little gas station quarter snacks, so super appropriate. I like the creativity behind the name, and the shoe is just super dope. Zebras are my absolute favorite animals, so I gotta have them. And just like the last video, guys, I'm gonna do this for a little bit for y'all. I will be dropping a question or pinning a question to the top of the comments, so make sure that you check out the question and make sure you're paying attention throughout the entire video so you can get it right and possibly be my next giveaway winner. So guys, as always, keep tuning in to see what I've got my eye on next.